Youngistan recently won an award in category of innovation at COVID-19. So how we innovated ourselves and use social media platforms, digital platforms to reach out to people on ground level during the pandemic. So it was an international award, close. It was Asia Pacific Award, and out of 148 entries, we were. It was a very tough category, but everybody worked hard. I don't want to say we won an award. We got a special mention award in that category, and the entire focus was how we used. A lot of people use social media for their own gains. Kani memu social media, digital media, we used to help people during the pandemic. So we use WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter to help people during the pandemic. So we brought in people to raise funds. We did in-kind donations. We helped different states across India and Telangana and Andhra, because of which we were recognized for this award.
Right.
So since the first wave, we've reached out to close to 15,000 families, helped a lot of people in terms of grocery support. Let it be close to 17 different communities we helped people. That was during the first wave. And we mobilized 1500 volunteers who've done it. So all the credit goes to all the volunteers who worked very hard, and all the in-kind donors or donors who helped. In the second wave, majorly because the second wave was more difficult for a lot of people. We had a lot of issues in terms of beds availabilities, medicines, food, and groceries and injections. So there was quite a lot of information that people were struggling. So we divided our work into 80% online and 20% on ground. So 80% we were helping people in Telangana, Andhra, Chennai, Bangalore, North, Pune, Mumbai, in terms of providing resources. So people who were looking for beds, ICU beds, oxygen concentrators, oxygen, free food, isolation centers. So we were that one point contact that can help people with all this information. And we had people calling us middle of the night, and it worked out. It helped a lot of people with children, to pregnant women, to senior citizens, people who couldn't read, who couldn't log on to website. The WhatsApp forwards gave them a lot of information. So we were online, so all our information was on WhatsApp, Instagram, on our website. So anybody could log in to our platform and get any sort of information that they were looking for, and we did it entirely for free. And the 20% was again because a lot of people were still struggling with groceries, medical support, PP kits, helping hospitals, and partnering with different organizations on ground and helping them.
So I feel, especially times like these, COVID-19, we have seen a lot of young people standing up, and even they wanted some platform where their work is channelized. And I guess that's where platforms like Youngistan Foundation comes, because even if I want to do something, if I don't know the path, then I don't think we can do anything. So Youngistan Foundation, even last year when 2020, the first lockdown, we have had so many volunteers who were spread across in the commissionerates, who were packing groceries, who were distributing food, who were distributing PPE kits. And now when the second wave has hit, we didn't know what ways we could support. That's when we have saw that the need, the basic need was people were not getting first-hand information of the availability of beds and oxygen generating devices, isolation centers, or free food supplies. So our team, our set of volunteers, they sit every day, and there's no night, no day. They just are on their phones every day. And one unique thing about Youngistan's second wave relief support is we just don't throw the information to a patient's family. We tend to be that patient's family member and ensure that the patient got the request fulfilled. So like that, we have had volunteers who are talking to patient's family at 11 o'clock in the night, 12 o'clock in the night. There is somebody waiting for a bed, some mother waiting for a bed for her son, And this volunteer tries to ensure, because this volunteer sees a brother or a sister in that person, and they try and ensure, go out of their way, pull in all the contacts, and ensure that this patient gets a bed, which is very difficult. It is emotionally disturbing, but then I've seen these volunteers doing it all the way for the last more than 20 days, and every day we connect over a call, for a half an hour call, just to understand feedback, suggestions, corrections, how could we change and how could we develop more. That's how we moved from Telangana to Andhra Pradesh, because the need in Andhra Pradesh was also more. Then we moved to Chennai, then to Bangalore. So like that, we are spread across the country now.